Hi, my name is Kaylee Williams, and for my film analysis, I chose the film It's Still Elementary. This film is a continuation and a follow-up with students and teachers from the film It's Elementary. It's Elementary began a revolution of change, a huge change. This dealt with moving learning about gays into public schools, and I think that both of these movies are so beneficial for teachers to watch. This film, It's Still Elementary, was and still is one of the most controversial films of its time. I personally believe that the theme of this movie is the power of social change and conformity. Two educational issues that I noticed in this film were how prevalent gay prejudice and homophobia was in public school systems. A lot of students just don't know. They don't understand it, and it's hard for them to comprehend, and that's why these movies decided to be, that's why they created these movies, was to encourage public school systems to inform kids about gay families and things like that. Another educational issue addressed in this film was welcoming LGBTQ and promoting inclusive classrooms and lessons. Some people were opposed to it, and others were really for it, and they thought it was a good thing to be fond of, and that it would help equity in a classroom, which is one of the main things you learn when you become a teacher. Equity is so important, and we are supposed to be equity-driven teachers that promote as much equality and equity in our classrooms. The schooling population that was most affected in this film was everyone. But if there was a specific group, it would be the gays, and this was by prejudice and ignorance of the topic. Like I said before, a lot of students just do not know the full extent of what it means to have a gay family, or what it means to be gay, or how to accept those who are different than us. And that is one of the main things that need to be taught in an equitable classroom. A myth that this film addresses about education is that students don't want to learn about it. And I learned in this film, the one thing that I did learn was that more students than you think are gay, and more students really are interested in this topic and want to learn about it. And they also promote it in the classroom more than you would think. And last but not least, a quote that I really think represents this film as a whole is, "You can't talk to children about gay people." I think that is the opposite of what the film wants, and they want this specific quote to not be what people believe. They want people to believe that it is okay to talk to children about gay people, because then they'll better understand it in the future, and there'll be less prejudice situations. There won't be as many altercations and arguments within school about things like that, if in the early stages of education it is taught to treat those people with equality just as you would any straight person. And I think that this film is so beneficial, and any teacher should watch it, and any teacher should show it in school at the right age level that it says. And I hope that nationwide this gets promoted, so that every state will teach this at a lower level, so that no one has to feel unequal or unwanted in their school. Thank you.